Hello guys, KpShamino here with a new guide for Russian fishing 4. And in this guide I'm going to show you guys my hotspots for Old Fort. We say Old Fort because that was the name of it in Russian. So now it's Old Burg, but it's a fort, this one, for the guys that don't know. So a lot of people always asked me if they come here, where is a good fishing spot? So first of all, I'm going to say to you guys how this game works a little bit. So you got very good spots at every place because that's normal habitat for certain species. After the server is started, they switch a little bit to fish around, but most of the time those spots work really well. If the spots don't work really well, most of the time that depends on the weather and on the wind. That's very important. So there is another thing that is very important. You can fish the areas dry. So I saw it in the info between the loading screens. So if you fish for a long time at an area, it's dry and you need to move on. So if you want to benefit the most in catching fish in this game, you go to one spot, check out, get the fish, go to the another spot, check it out, get fish. If you don't get bites, you need to move around. So therefore, it's very important that you got a lot of knowledge about a lake, so that you know the spots, the hot spots, that you know them. So that's what I'm going to show you guys in this video. So I'm going to show you guys where the spots are. I'm going to say to you guys what you can catch on that spot. So most of the time it's very accurate. And I'm going to say to you guys what you need to use to for that fish. So first of all, I need to say to you guys, this area is unforgiven. Totally full with carp. You're always going to get a carp that is going to spool you if you are not coming prepared. So if you want to get here with low level gear, check my previous video. Be sure that you got that rig ready with a lot of line that you can handle the fish. So don't come here and think, yeah, with the telescopic 6 kilogram, I'm going to do fine. No, you are going to break that shit like 10 times in a day. Take it from me, because there is very fat carp here. If you guys check the leaderboard, you can see it. So you got carp to 21 kilograms, catfish to 26 kilograms, common carp 20 kilograms, and there are even bigger carps, you know, because the servers are just up. Take it from me, in this and a month this is going to be 25, 26. So they are swimming around everywhere, and if you're unlucky, and take it from me, you're going to be unlucky, because carp almost eat everything. I'm not sure what they don't eat. So yeah, you are going to have trouble. So always come prepared. So let's get going, guys. So if you come out of the fort, my first position is over here, and a lot of people know that position. It's a lot of lilies, you see reeds, very good habitat for carp. Here you can see it. So what can you catch here? You can catch the tench. You can get the grass carp too, I think. You can get the eel here too. So for the guys that don't know how you need to get the eel, all worms work. You need to use fillet is the best. Always fish at the bottom. And people say at night, but that's not true. I got my 2 eels in daytime too. I think they bite better at night, but you can get them the whole day. So here you can get them. Tench is cheese. There is other stuff that works too, but cheese shares the bait with the carp too. So what I'm always doing is one potato, one cheese, one kind of cut bait, or pearl barley, or semolina balls. So pearl barley for the whitefish, bream, you throw a little bit further, or you go with semolina balls, really good for the small crucian carp. So very good spot here. That's number one, 37.57. So now we are going to my spot. So I fish a lot on that spot. I got my trophy grass carp on that spot too. So it's a very good spot, but it's not my spot only that is very good. So it's a rock. I always stand on the left, but the right is very good too. So once again, common carp, grass carp, it's always the same fish that comes back, because they are the money makers here. And yeah, you cannot fish for anything else. So you got like an amount of species in a lake, and they are always coming back. So did I pass it already? I'm not sure, but I think that I'm a little bit too far. No, we are still good. So here is the rock. So you can stand over here. Once again, a lot of lilies. So common carp, potatoes, grass carp. Grass carp, there is one bait, and I never got something else with this bait. So it's this one. The cabbage leaf. Cabbage leaf is yeah, it's for grass carp, you know. I think you can get the black carp with it too, but you need to be careful with the grass carp because they are very strong. So here you are going to find grass carp, common carp, and this is my spot at the left. Here I got a very big common carp and my trophy grass carp. If you want to go for bream, if you want to go for eight, what you do is full throw out with your feeder, put pearl barley on it, and you are going to catch a lot of whitefish too. Bream, eyed, white bream, silver bream. So they give the money too. They are not that big, but they give nice silver reward. So that are the two spots at this island. Of course, guys, I know there are more than the spots that I'm going to show you guys. I know that too because there are a lot of, but that are the spots that I'm always fishing. And I got a couple of days. I had in 2 days 190 silver. So, and I didn't get one trophy. So that's not bad fishing. So let's have a look. What we are going to do now is now we are going over the bridge. And I'm going to show you a spot that I fished in the past on it. So I never got very big fish on that spot, but you are going to get small grass carp, small common carp. I even got a chub over there, a little bit more to the middle of the water. Tench again. Tench is a very good fish. Nice experience. You're always going to see that cheese is out of stock. Why is that? Because the tench likes it a lot. So it's not only bait because maggots work too, pops works too. So it's not the only thing that works, but most people fish with cheese. That's how it is because yeah, cheese is so good for the tench. And that's the money maker. Take it from me. With the eel, of course. The eel gives so much money for his kilogram, and I need to watch it a little bit because I didn't fish yeah, for a long time on this spot. Yeah, here it is. So this is a very good spot too. You guys can see it. It's heaven. You guys see it. Lilies. You got a tree. You got reeds here. You got yeah everything. Grass carp once again. Tench. You can get it here. This is 1768. Very good spot too, guys. That's already 3 spots, and now we are going all the way to the end. So we are going to here because here is a spot, here is a spot, here is a spot too, a very good spot. So that's where we are going. So we need to walk now a little bit. So yeah, I was just reading the guy in the chat. I was like, whoa, damn, somebody's typing in the chat. So I was like, because normally there is not a lot of people typing in the chat. So I was a little bit surprised. So now we need to walk a long time, and I hope one day that they make it a little bit easier to get to positions. It's not bad because you can fish between positions. What I like to do is if I go to hotspot, from hotspot to other hotspot, I sometimes stop. I just throw a couple of rods in the water, wait a little bit, because most of the time, if you go on a very active spot, most of the time you got action right away. So you will see it. So that's the key. It's not that you need to wait like hours and hours and hours until you got a fish because that spot is not active. That doesn't mean that you never got fish on a non-active spot. You get fish, but it's yeah going to be a lot lower. I was the other day on a hot spot and it was unbelievable. I got like 5 carps higher than 10 kilogram. I got the black carp. I got 4 tenches from 2 to 3 kilogram, and that was for one day of fishing. That was like throwing in, getting the fish out. That are very active spots. And I already said to you guys, it's a long time walking. I cannot do anything about it, so I can do some YouTube magic, but I don't want to do it at the moment. So now we are going to 4 no spots. So I'm going to show you guys a very good spot for crucian carp. And what is the other one? It's now called gibble carp, so the small ones. This is a very good spot. So in front of me on the lilies. So for the guys that don't know, if this spot is active, so the best way to get a trophy gibble or crucian is with bullies. That's how it works. But of course, this area is totally full with other carp that likes bullies too. So you need to watch it once again. So I got in Mosquito. I know there was a spot. Somebody said to me, that's a spot. I did 2 casts. Pew pew, 2 trophies. Right away with the bully. So this is crucian. If you want to go for the crucian, semolina works really well. But that's crafting baits. So it's not that easy to get them. So I need to think about something else. yeah, I'm always using semolina. So yeah, I don't know, to be honest. Maybe maggots work too. I got them on the worm too, but I always fish with semolina. So that's a little bit crafting, because semolina balls is a crafting. Where is it? Ah, it's over here. So it's not that far. This is good. Semolina is good. They call it porridge. I always called it dough or balls. So this is good. Ah, yeah, you can throw just like what is it called here in the game? I need to check it for a moment. Here, this just bread. That works for those fish too. So remember, 47.20, very good spot for the gibel and the crucian carp. Then we go here to the right, and here you got a very good spot too with a lot of lilies again. And now we are coming to one of the better spots in this area. So if you fish over here, this spot 38.21, common carp, grass carp, and if you throw a little bit further, you are going to get bream too. Very good spot. So it's always the same. I cannot say on another spot from here you are going, no, because those species are in this lake and that's where you are going to catch them. Then we are going to one of the spots that a lot of people fish on, I see, because it's a very good spot. You can get everything here. So it's 31.23. So if you see a YouTube video and a guy is getting a very big grass carp or a black carp, common carp is not that common here. Yeah, it's very strange, but it's not that common here. You can get the eel here too. So a lot of people got their first eels over here. And yeah, it's a very good spot. So once again, grass carp, black carp, tench. Here, a lot of people got a trophy tench. Take it from me. So if you go to trophy tens, it's around 4 kilogram. If guys upload it to the YouTube, you are going to find it here. Very good position. I think one of the best that you can find here at the lake. So now we are going to the last one. Yeah, I think it's number 7 or 8. And then it's the end of the video. So this is a little bit my guide for the guys that come here, or for the guys that already are here and want to have a little bit more good spots where you can get the fish. So where are we going now? Now we are going all the way to here to the right. So yeah, it's a little bit further. And you guys see it's everywhere. It looks very good. So here it is. So 61.14 check, lilies again, a lot of vegetation. Carps like that because carp eats that. So what can you get here? The same again, grass carp. Sometimes a common carp, I think common tench too. So once again, that are the spots. So you're always going to see that the best spots are for the big carp. The tench is always a little bit around on those spots too. And if I'm going to check it here, so you guys always see this is a trick that you can do. So you already see this area, there are 6 players in the area. And you see right away that there are fish incoming. So that's how you can see a lot of people are fishing here because it's a very good area to fish for. I'm not saying you need to fish here. You can go a little bit to those little pads. Sometimes I switch to here because other day I had here a grass carp of 10 kilograms too. But the area here is very good. So that was it a little bit, guys. So remember what I said. So you guys got now 7 to 8 good spots. If you don't catch a fish, always check the weather and the wind. It depends a lot. I got the impression if we got south wind, we are catching a lot of more fish. It was just the same in Fishing Planet, by the way. So most of the time, if you're on a spot and you don't see it's very active, switch the spot. If you fish a try, just switch the spots. That is how you make the most money. And there is another trick. If you're on this spot and you want to sell fish in the fort, you need to go all the way back, but there is a trick that everybody knows that is fishing here. So you just run here on this wood and you just jump in the water. I hope it works. Oh, it doesn't work anymore. Ah, okay. And you are back in the fort and you can sell your fish. That's a little bit a trick. Yeah, to come really quick to here. So I hope this guide helps you guys. Have fun with fishing those spots. Of course, as I already said, there are probably like 10 more spots that you can get the fish, but that are the spots that I fish most of the time, and I make a nice amount of money in this game because I'm now at the moment at 4,200. I started 3 weeks ago at 1,400, so I need to repair my reel too because I go always hardcore on my equipment. So that's how I do it, guys. Have fun, get the silver in, get the trophies in, get the leaderboard fish in. I hope the best for all of you guys. Have fun, see you later, bye bye.